If I told you right now I wasn't going to give you any answers in this video, would you stay? Would you stay and watch, knowing that there might not be a quick fix to the questions niggling away at you? Or would you click off and watch something else? Maybe you're about to go already, but I just have a thought before you do. What if there are no quick fixes, and the unknown is where we need to be? I don't want to sound cocky, but what if all those big questions we all ask ourselves eventually in life have no right answer, and no video, book, or lesson from someone else will help? Would you still stay and watch this video? This summer I'll be turning 32, and for me it feels like a pretty big milestone. I feel like 30 gets a lot of attention, and once that birthday is done, you've kind of arrived in your 30s. But for me, I felt like that was the warm-up period. And now that I'm becoming 32, I'm truly starting to feel like I've arrived in this decade. I've been going through some pretty big changes of late, and there have been a lot of questions, really big questions, that have arrived in my life and are on my mind every day. And I feel like this decade, whether I want it to or not, succumbs to nature's alarm clock, when really I'd kind of like to hit snooze. Earlier this year, Florin and I booked a holiday to Barbados. And for me, I didn't really realise until a few weeks before we were due to leave how much I was putting this holiday on a pedestal. I love travelling, but one of the things I love the most about it is being somewhere else, out of my normal routine, provides space for me to process a lot of stuff, maybe emotional baggage or things I'm struggling with. And I was so ready to solve and find the answers to all of these big questions that I had. And I thought the silence and the tranquility of paradise is going to be exactly what I need. Or so I thought. When I arrived here, I decided to give myself a few days to find my feet. And I thought, I'll be patient and my answers will come on the wind. And I really thought the answers would come, but they didn't. So I started writing my question into YouTube, and I watched lots of YouTube videos about my questions, and I scrolled endless Instagram posts, and I tried to find people who were living similar lives to me, and yet nothing improved. I felt so lost. Everyone is looking for answers. I know I've fallen in love with self-optimisation, and I'm not alone. I turn to the internet whenever I need a question answered, even AI, and I'm always looking for a quick fix or some advice that's going to somehow instantly solve this quandary for me. No matter how many posts I read or videos I watched, I was getting all this information, but there was never an aha moment. And I guess I just wasn't really ready for the truth. A few days ago, I took myself on a beach walk. It was really early in the morning, and I left my phone in the apartment, and there was no one in sight. It was just me, the beach, the water, and my thoughts. And I started to ask myself questions. What do I want? Regarding my big questions in life, is there anything I'm already sure of? And I started to play out various scenarios in my head to see if it would help. And that's when I realised, what if there is no answer? No answer. Sure, it's comfortable in this life to always have clarity, but so much of life hangs in the unknown anyway. What if the answer to my question is just unknown? What if there is no answer? What if the answer's just not there yet? I wish I could say that all of a sudden I felt calmer. I didn't. It was not the most pleasant of realizations, but I think it's so important. The only thing I can be sure of is the answer will come in time, but there are no quick fixes. I can't just find the answer as quick as I want to. I need to be patient. If I don't know what's right for me, then no amount of posts or videos or anecdotes are going to give me the answer. I know myself better than anyone does. And I know that the more I keep asking people for the answers, the less I'm going to learn about who I am. So I need to trust in the unknown. and keep the space around me silent and know that the unknown is not forever. It's just for now. Oh, it was awfully hard getting off that seat.